Hey guys, blessing here, and how are you all doing? Good evening and happy Mother's Day in advance. How have you all been? Hope you're fine. How am I sounding? I'm sounding like somebody's little finger, sounding crooked, but I think my voice will get better once we fully get into the video. Yeah, I think so. I just need to practice. I haven't been talking in some days now. I've been doing sign language, so my vocal cords needs to start getting used to, being used again. So I believe once everything gets warm in there, I'll start to sound a bit normal. So for me, this is still like practicing to get back to to get back to normal, but I'm so happy that I'm here, that I can do this. I practiced a bit in the house today, doing chores here and there, hanging out with the kids and my daddy. And now I'm doing the social side of practicing, and I'm really grateful. Guys, we take our health for granted. I think I do. I do. It's when you fall sick that you realize, oh my God, wait, there is something like good health, because we just wake up and just get going. I took a break from work and I didn't really rest like that. Fine, I was home and chilling and just doing things at my own pace, but I didn't take that break. Like, okay, I need a break, and my body really needed that break. And your body has a way of making you take the break that you need, that your body needs. So I think that's what happened. I refused on my own to take that break. I'm not saying a break from work or just doing things not under pressure, no, but really intentional, being intentional about just taking a break, like just time out. But my body made me do that. So I've been out, like knocked out for some days now. And I try to fight against it. Like, I'll just be like, I'll see. I was scheduling this video every day. I hope you guys can hear me, by the way. Every day I would schedule it. Like, okay, I'm going to be better today. And that day would come. And I'll be like, hell no. Nothing can come out of this throat of mine. But I'm glad and grateful that today we can do this. So yeah, how have you all been? And I want to thank all of you for the patience. I can't believe I scheduled this post since Wednesday. I was supposed to be live on Wednesday. Today is Saturday, and finally, well, better late than never. Let me know if you can hear me or if I should strain my voice just a bit more. So we are doing the final part today. This thing we started it over a week ago, I think. Stevana versus Korra Obidi, the call out of Stevana exposing Korra Obidi, telling us that she's not a good person, she's not a good friend, she's not going to be there for you, and she put herself in that victim position when she's actually not the victim, and all those other things that we already know. So we didn't finish. We did 2 episodes already. We did not finish because I felt like the story of Stevana wasn't really complete. And the story of Stevana is still not going to be complete after this video. But I think the story of Stevana will eventually be complete when she gets closure for herself, for the role that she played in Korra's life after divorce that affected Justin, because that is somebody's life that you tampered with, Stevana. I do hope Stevana gets to see this video. This is not a call out. This is not a diss. This is not woto woto. This is not saga. This is analyzing what we all saw play out. You have fallen out with your former friend. And it doesn't end there. Don't think, oh, it's over. Let her go away. Let me go up my way. I helped her when she was going through it. You helped her against somebody else's son, against the father of two young girls. Where do your actions leave that person? You don't have closure. You will not have closure until you fully get closure, especially in relation to your part, the part that you played that affected a human life, a human being that made him break down. He came on live video weeping, crying that because of you and his ex, he got a temporary restraining order with which or through which he could not see his children for, I believe, 2 months because of the role you played. Where does that leave you? Where does that leave your conscience? Do you want that part of the story to just close? If you want to shut down that part of the story between you and your former friend, does that part of the story still close for that man that was involved? Does it end for him? Even if you get closure within you and your ex-friend, does that man get closure? Does he have answers as to who you are, how you came into the picture, what she told you, what you believed from the things she told you, what you think of him, how you feel when you eventually found out that you were deceived, possibly? What actions are you willing to take to give him that closure that maybe your conscience knows that he deserves because you were an intruder? Maybe she brought you in to help, but to him, you are an intruder. And in Islam, I'm sure there are guidelines on how you treat another human. Where do you leave him? How does he get closure? What does your conscience tell you you need to do for there to be peace? I know Islam is all about peace, love, respect, not tolerance, but consideration, putting your fellow person, your neighbor into consideration, not being selfish, not being proudful, I think, is that a word? Not being proud, yeah. Not having pride. It's not about wearing a hijab. It's about living the life of the woman under the hijab. It's not about how you look, but how you are repairing your wrong, your past. It's not about wiping away that past physically, but how about spiritually, emotionally, bettering, repairing? How about that? You're focusing on, oh my God, let the past vanish so that nobody can see it. How about nobody can feel it? How about healing whoever felt what you did to them before? How about healing them? How about helping them in their healing process? Your friend did not help you in your journey towards a new life. How about you now offering yourself to heal another person, grant another person closure because of the role you played as an intruder in their lives, in that person's life? Those are questions that you should ponder about. You can go to wherever, Israel, was it Saudi Arabia? Go to all those places, but if your heart is not pure, you're just burning flight tickets and kerosene. That's all you're doing. If you have not made peace with the flesh and blood that you dwell on the face of the earth with, you're deceiving Instagram with your hijab. Because true repentance is not just what you say with your mouth or how you want people to see you. True repentance is meaning your repentance, claiming it, living it, expressing it, sharing it, and letting other people also partake in your repentance. Let them experience your repentance. And when I say other people in this situation, it's that man that you know what you did as an intruder, especially now that you have experienced the wicked one among the two. You have experienced firsthand after everything you did. And what you did for her is not even up to what that man did for her. Because at least we know she lived with him for over 4 years. And she only started earning shortly before the divorce. So before she started to earn, he catered for her, paid the bills, did so much for her. But despite all of that, you know what happened. You know how she is still dragging him. And you feel bad because you did what you did in 2022. How about the one who did all he did from 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022? How about that person? So you know that it's only an ungrateful element that would take so much from someone and give them so much evil in return. And if that message or if that experience is also passed on to you, you would have to do the right thing. Nobody is forcing you. Nobody should or can force you. You have to feel it. It has to come from you. Why? Because you have experienced the evil in that lady. You have. So it's not people telling you now that she's evil. It's not people telling you now that she is in the business of biting the hands that fed her. It's you experiencing. It's you having experienced her firsthand. So that should also translate inside of your head and give you the knowledge that that is exactly what she did to him, if not worse. I would say worse because she doesn't have 2 kids with you, Stevana, but with him. For you to procreate with someone, bring new lives into the world. I don't think there is any other thing deeper than that. I don't think there is any deeper connection apart from the connection a mother has with their offspring. The connection between a man and a woman, once they bring life together into this world, it's not the woman alone bringing a newborn baby, it's not the man alone, but together they produce something out of something that they brought out of their own body together. So after that connection, that deep connection that produced life twice, if she can do everything she did to that person that they have shared deep connection with, that should already make you know that, whoa, for you to have done what you did to him, you really are an intruder and you wronged him. So it's up to you what you do. Welcome to all of you. If you're watching, sorry for my voice. My voice is low. I don't want to strain my voice too much because it's the first time I'm talking in a couple of days. Of course, I've talked today a bit with my family, but it's not like this. This is really intensive talking. I've not been, I've not talked like this, anyways, today or for some days now. So I don't want to start shouting. I need to get used to it a bit, talk more. My vocal cords will get a bit warm, and then I can use them more. Okay, so if you're watching on Facebook, get ready to move over to YouTube. In case you do not know, Facebook is deleting live videos after 30 days. So I will post like some minutes of this live video from YouTube on Facebook, but if you want to watch the entire video, come over to YouTube. The link is on your screen. I just hope everybody can hear me. Oh, someone says it sounds sexy. Oh my god, don't let me laugh. I just hope you guys can hear me. That's like the most important, that the sound is good, it's not cracking. If it is, I'm just going to shift my phone to another side. I'm sitting right in front of it, but I might just send it to another corner. Okay, I'm gonna try to put the link again here. No, I cannot, it's not working. But I think if you're watching on Facebook, you can see the link on your screen. Click on it and join us on YouTube. Yeah? Okay, I think I should just switch now. Or should I? Okay, let's read comments a bit before we finally migrate to YouTube. That's where we're going to do the whole thing. So we've not started. I'm just doing the intro. That was just the introduction. I'll read comments and then we'll get to the body of today's analysis. And if it's your first time on this channel, on this page, I am Blessed Njoh, the analyst. And go ahead and just subscribe and follow the account, follow the page, and just wait to see what we are about to do today. Okay, let's read comments on YouTube before we move. Oh God. Let me see. Thank you, Norma. Susan, I see you, Lucy. Yes, I do. I feel a bit better. I'm not 100 yet, no, but I don't want to just be in bed, in bed, in bed, in bed. I've been in bed for days. So I'm like, okay, now that I'm feeling a bit better, let me sip. I made some tea. Now that I'm feeling a bit better, let me just go live and see how that goes. If I start to feel like, oh my God, this is not working, I will end it and we'll continue some other time. But so far, so good. Thank you guys so much for those of you who checked up on me. I know I didn't really announce it like that. I did. I put it in the comments here and there, but I didn't make a big public post like, guys. No, I did not. But some of you still read the comments, and thank you so much. Let's see. Conga ain't shite. No. Yeah, I saw that, Nicola. I saw that. That's a pervert right there. My God. Oh, gosh, no. Hi, Arisis. Good evening. Yeah, your text is showing. You're on YouTube. Oh my God, really, Nicola? Yeah, I also thought I had COVID. I was like, I remember when it was COVID time, or that period of COVID, even there was a time that I had to go to Belgium for an event. And one of the requirements was you had to either bring a COVID test along for you to perform it on site or something like that. If you didn't have the certificate, but because I didn't do it. I didn't do the vaccination. No, I didn't get it. So whenever I needed to travel, then I'll just I'll pay 100, I think it was €100. You just do the test and hope to get the result on time to travel. So I remember that was the last time I bought lots of tests. I'm talking, 3 years, 3 years ago. 2021, I think. Yeah, 4 years ago. That's the last time I remember buying those kits, those test kits. And they are still there in our little medicine drawer somewhere. We still have lots of them. And when I felt ill, I was like, maybe I should just use one of them. I was like, no, those things must be expired now. I'm going to check. So I was so like, this should be COVID. It was so bad. When I say bad, I was out. And I was still fighting it. I was still like, okay, I'm just going to come live today. And the day would come. I'll be like, okay, I'll go live tomorrow. And tomorrow would come and But yeah, thank God that I'm here now. Okay, let's hear who we have on Facebook before we move. If you want to comment, this is your time. Javante is here. She says, hi, blessing and everyone. Hello to you, Javante. Thank you so much for your donations on the GoFundMe link. I saw your name there. Thank you. God bless you so much. Thank you. So if you want to comment on Facebook, this is your time. I'm going through the comments before I end the video on Facebook. Oh, Laura Williams, you've been waiting for me. I'm so sorry. I'm so glad I'm here now. I'll come off now. Let's see. Hi, Diana. Happy early Mother's Day to you too. Thank you. Let's see. Salila, I see you. Okay, Nori, I'm just gonna help you. I'm just gonna help you. Either I block you so that your mental health doesn't get affected, or no, I don't think that would be nice to block you, because I know you'd love to be here. You'd love to hear this analysis. So I'm just gonna ban you, but it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna end the live on Facebook. Well, Nori wasn't insultive or anything, in case you're wondering, oh, what did she say? She said we should all move on from this drama. And I wonder why you would even bother to be here in the first place. So, and she also said our mental health is at stake. So I might just help you so that you don't have to see what might affect your mental health. Many women here are grown enough to know when to stop. They are grown enough, wise enough to know when to say, okay, this is not good for me. This is not good for my mental health. I need to stop. You are not the person to come and dictate what is good or bad for their mental health. So because of that, I think I'm just going to block you so that you can go watch, or you can only see the content that doesn't affect your mental health. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to block you. Where is the block button? No, I don't see the block button. I say suspend. I say ban. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot so that I don't forget your name, so that I can block you. I don't like oversabi. This is called oversabi. Yeah, I've banned you, but I still need to block you. Who else is here? Christina. Hello. Who else? The link is not working, really? Is everybody having the same problem with the YouTube link? Please let me know so that I know to go grab it elsewhere. Let me know quickly before I end the live. Or can someone else help me drop the YouTube link so that I pin it? One of the two. Hello, Fumi. Welcome. Good to see you again. Okay, let's quickly do something about the link. Let me know if it's working or not working for everybody before I go look for the link. Can we all try it before I go? Oh, the sound is not good. Ooh, thank you for that. Okay, all right, thank you. How about now? Oh yeah, it's because I tried to move the yeah, I know why. How about now? Hello? Oh, how about now? Oh, yeah, because of this link, I tried to maneuver. How about now? You guys help me check. If it's still not good, I'm going to. Okay, it's still not good. Okay, then I have to do something different. And those of you on Facebook, please let me know if you can use the link. Okay. Give me a second on YouTube. Let me try to do something about the sound. Uh, how is the sound now? How is the sound now? Oh, better. Ah, nice, nice. Good to hear. Thank you. Thank you, Diana. Exactly. Exactly. It's how you treat the drama or the saga that can really take a toll on your mental health. Honestly, some people are so engrossed, and you just see it in the things they do, the things they say, the things they write. Getting pissed off at, oh my God, Justin did this, for example. Even when I see things that Korra does, I get disgusted, but not to the point of me getting so upset in my head that I will start to no, that's the distance that I just give. Like, these people, at the end of the day, they are strangers to us. But the people that are affected, that their mental health are affected, they want to project that onto every other person, but that is not the way to go. Okay, I just want to be sure that the link is working on Facebook before we move. Okay, the link is not working still. Um, Let me try to grab it from elsewhere, but if I do, this video might end. So if you're watching on Facebook, just try to search, in case the video dies, in case it goes off, this live video, just go onto YouTube and try to search for Blessing Njoh. You will find me there live. However, let me just give it a shot. Let's see what happens. I might find it. Yeah, I'm back. Alright, so if you look in the comments, you're going to see the link. Try to click on that. Let me confirm it's working. Try to click on that link. Once you tell me it's working, then I'm just going to end this video on Facebook and we all assemble on YouTube and we get started. We've been talking now for half an hour. Yeah, we've not even started. Okay, please, can someone confirm that the link is working? Because I think it should work now. Go ahead and confirm. Once I get that confirmation. Not good. The sound is still not good on YouTube. Suzanne. I'm waiting for Facebook confirmation before we end it here. It's working? Okay, thank you on YouTube. I need to try to clear my throat. I'm drinking this hot tea. Okay, it's working. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate you so much. So I'm going to end it now on Facebook. Guys, use the link that I just pinned in the comments and join us on YouTube. That's where we're gonna have the actual analysis, the final one. Okay, the second link. Okay, thank you so much for that. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Should I maybe remove? Yeah, let me remove the old one and put another one in case people want to rewatch. Yes. Okay, see you guys soon. I don't even know which one I just put now. Alright, see you guys soon on YouTube. Bye. Love you guys. Bye. Okay, let me take a second to clear this throat of my YouTube people, and then we'll really get started. Oh, welcome back. Oh, good. Yeah, we are ready to get started. All right, so you guys still remember where we ended this analysis last time? And I said I would come back and play the video of Justin just to give us an insight into what Stevana did. This Stevana you see here in the middle, this one that now says just the eyes are more than enough. This Stevana that says that she has changed her ways, but she has not made peace with all the people. Well, maybe not all, maybe she has made peace with some. I cannot say for sure, I don't know her, but at least she has not publicly made peace with the ones that we know. Even if she has done it privately, that we do not know of, we will still judge that she has not, because we don't know what goes on behind closed doors until she brings it to the public before everybody will say, oh, okay, we cannot help you to assume that you have done the right thing. Because most of the evil that you did, that we saw, happened publicly. So if you want to make peace, you owe the public domain that. Yeah? So on the left, we see the Hoochie, international Hoochie of social media from Nigeria. And also the picture in the middle under Stevana. And then on the right, that's the video that Justin did when he broke down. Well, it's a screenshot from the video when he broke down on live video after the restraining order that Stevana served him. Yeah? Okay, we're gonna go a bit down memory lane. I did not get the full video of Stevana when she was having that confrontation with him, but I got just a tiny bit of that. So the person you see there, or you just saw there, that was him and her. Stefana, you remember that day when he came there to that house? The story was he came there to pick some things for the kids, not knowing that he was deceived to come there just for him to be served. And there were no issues according to the end story that we heard. There were no issues. There was no quarrel. They were communicating well, both of them, the exes, and you guys were aware that he was coming to pick some things for the kids. The next thing that happened, he got served a restraining order. Yeah. But let me play the outcome.
No other reasons. I really wanted my family to work. No other reasons. I really wanted my family to work.
Like I said, he deleted this video, yeah. So we don't have the full clip, but we have bits and pieces here and there. And like I told you guys, I have videos that are more than 3 years old on my phone. I have an iPhone, and for some reason, some old videos just freeze. They just freeze. They don't work. But I was still able to get these small ones here and there.
I can't get my kids. She put a restraining order on me against the kids and falsely said that I assaulted her, which is not true. It's absolutely not true. But my mother will testify in court that she physically assaulted my daughter because she was on the phone. So I'm asking you, because this is the only power I have right now, to help me see the errors in her ways. I'm a good father. She said it on her Facebook that I'm a good father and that we were co-parenting, all the while getting a restraining order on me and making false claims about my character that just are not true.
Stefana, you jubilated when you watched that video in 2022, right? You were happy that you had done something for Korra. You had helped her, and the content of the restraining order against him, which was granted, the temporary restraining order, they went to court and it was not made permanent. It was lifted. Why? Because of the lies inside of that order. But you served him. So the only question, or the only thing that me as the analyst haven't even gotten closure about is why Korra got away with that. Because when you lie, when you put false information in a restraining order, there should be consequences. They went to court and the temporary order was lifted, so he could see his kids again after, I believe, 2 months. If those things written in that order had been true, allegations of domestic violence, for example, they would have possibly made the restraining order permanent for maybe at least 3 years to 5 years, that he would not have seen the kids. Domestic violence can make that happen, and it would also have affected his license as a chiropractor. But all of that did not happen because she lied. So me now, as the analyst, just to be unbiased in this, where I'm confused is why she got away with the lies that she told in that order, in the temporary restraining order. How she got away with it and why. Since he was able to prove in court that she lied, that he wasn't violent to her, he didn't abuse her or assault her, right? And on the other hand, for those people who said, oh, he was cheating, he was abusing her, he beat her, he made her lose her pregnancy, he was stealing her money, he was doing this, why did that not affect him in court? Why did they not take away his license if truly he was abusing his wife? ex-wife. Why? Why? And why was he able to have his kids back that he did not get a permanent restraining order? Meaning, truly, she lied against him. That's why the judge looked at the case and he was like, you can have your kids. So that's one sign, because the Horians don't want to believe that she lied. But this is one evidence, at least, that she lied about the abuse. Because if truly there was abuse, there would have been more would have happened against him. And again, I'm still asking, if anybody knows, help me out in the comments. Why there were no consequences for her with the false information about domestic violence that she put in the restraining order. Now, Stevana, you remember that day, right? He came live. He was crying. I don't have all those clips anymore, unfortunately, because many of them got corrupt somehow on my phone. He cried. Yes, he wept on live video. This screenshot, many of you have seen it, but some people don't know what he was doing or saying. He was crying. And you see a man shedding tears, wiping tears off his face, crying that I can see my kids. I cannot see I'm not allowed to see my kids. You people took those children. You, Stevana, and you have a child that you gave birth to, but you made sure that a man would not see his two children based on what a liar told you, based on what someone who is not a victim told you. And this is what you were working towards achieving, separating those children from this.
Hi, girls. Hi, girls. Hi, girls.
Stefana, Madam Hijab, you would have deprived these children from this moment if you and your friend had succeeded in court with that restraining order that you played a major role in. These children, by now, they will not be saying, Daddy, they would not have this relationship they have with their father. How would you have felt? Would you still have been proud in 2025 to know that for 3 years, because of you, Stefana, these children would not have been seeing their daddy for 3 years? That's how grave your actions were. You might think, oh, it's just to hand him a couple of documents. But it's deeper than that. Before you people do things in this life, always think of the meaning of what you're doing, the effect, the aftermath. That time you gave him those papers, until now, imagine him not seeing those children. Just imagine. Imagine. That's what you would have done. And you tried. That's what you wanted, because you knew exactly what you were handing to him. You are not a baby. You understand exactly the meaning of a restraining order, because she claimed domestic violence and you believed. You would have deprived these children of that, but you failed. But apart from that, I've heard people blame you and called you a bad friend. Why? They said you should never have released the messages that we are about to read now. We're about to read some of the messages that you wrote to your ex-friend and she wrote to you, and the statement you put out in public about her. And so many fans of hers have come out to blame you for doing so. They believe you should never have put those private conversations in public. You were, like I said in my episode 2 of this series, I said you were whining and dining with the devil. You saw exactly how these same fans of hers, how they treated other people, how they discredited other people's feelings and blamed you for whatever. As long as it has to do with her, they would blame you no matter what. And you accepted it. And you stayed inside of it. And that's exactly what they did to you. If the table was turned, they would blame the other person. If she had done exactly the same thing to you, they still would have blamed you. And why I'm saying so is, who remembers when Nancy came out with receipts? Who remembers conversations between Nancy and Justin?
So, yeah, I'll flip the camera now so you can see. So this is the beginning of our chat with this new phone. And then he sent me a video that she was about to post, and he says, help me explain why this is helping her, unless you support it. And then I blocked him because we had a call, and he was trying to accuse me of supporting nudity and her posting that stuff. He said he doesn't want her to promote her music with that video. I think she had done a video that he didn't like. So you see, it says blocked business. And then September 2021, I blocked the business. I don't know what. Okay, I think this was when he changed the business account to something else. At the time of the delivery, I unblocked him because, they were having a baby. We had been communicating on Instagram, but then on WhatsApp, this is where he used to call me all the time to sort issues.
Okay, when the sister did this, they applauded her. She showed the entire conversation. You did not, Stefana. You didn't show all the things you people have talked about before the fallout. You did not. You did not. You only talked about what was essential to the message you wanted to pass, what was relevant for you to share, which I see nothing wrong with. For you to express yourself. They would accept for your ex-friend to express herself, no matter who is affected. They would say, yeah, she has to express herself. It's her story. But you are not allowed to express yourself. And you were whining and dining with demonic hearts like that. When her sister came out with these receipts, she showed the entire conversation. Nobody asked how. Nobody. Nobody said, come and prove. Nobody. They told her, you destroyed your sister's marriage. She decided to come out and show the entire conversation between herself and him. She showed everything, including the earnings of her sister. In one of those messages, I saw $36,000 in 1 week. Because you see, like in the past 7 days, sometimes you see in the past 28 days. In that particular screenshot, it says in the past 7 days. Facebook, I'm not saying all round, $36,000 in a week, in 7 days. So multiply that by 4. That would be like 140,000 in a month if she had made around the same 36 every week after that one. Around, she would have made 140, let's say over 100, right? It was the sister, even before he posted that she was making 87,000 per month. He hadn't even posted that then. People had no idea. She already gave us insight into what she was earning, what the younger sister was earning, right? So when Nancy posted this receipt, this so-called receipt, her fans, your ex-friend's fans, applauded her, right? They didn't say, oh, why did you bring your conversations with him out in public? That means you were never a good in-law. You were never a good sister. You were a hater from the onset. You were just using him, using their marriage to chase clout. None of the Horians said that about her. So ask yourself why they are saying so about you. Because they don't like anybody who exposes the evil people that they are worshipping and following. Stevana, if you had released conversations between you and Justin, they would have applauded you. They would have told you, great. They would have worshipped you. They would have come follow you in high numbers. They would have said, yes, you did a good job. Didn't the Jonko Nano, what's the name of that nanny? The one that smokes. That one, didn't she show text messages? Don't you see how they were even giving her money? Stevana, you were used. You were in the midst of cultists, hypocrites, people who live by double standards, and you stayed there. You dwelled there. That's why you have no right to complain that they are treating you unfairly, because you deserve it, because you dwelled in their midst and you saw firsthand what they did to people, but you thought it would never happen to you, so you couldn't care less what they did to others. When that nanny brought out private messages between herself and Justin, they all were in love with her. They were inviting her to come and speak. They were donating money for her. They were putting up her links. They were sharing her videos. They were encouraging her, talk more, talk more. Oh, they did not say, oh, you are an evil nanny. Nobody should ever employ you. You were never there for the right reasons. Nobody, they never told her that. But now, you brought one conversation based on what you want to share. Because that nanny brought things that were irrelevant. He was not even married to the nanny. She has no business doing what she did. But she did anyways. And they clapped for her. They saw nothing wrong. They saw nothing wrong with it. All of them. The people that are attacking you now. That, oh, the only thing I see she did wrong now is bringing out those messages. Why didn't you see it wrong when the nanny brought out those messages? That's why God will always punish the Horians every day of their lives. Because God don't like ugly. Every day of their lives, God will reward them in the same measure that they treat another human. And those people go to church. They take their Bibles, go to church, but they are evil. They are doing the devil's work because they are not fair in their judgment. They are not just. Treat everybody as a human being. What you would not like somebody to do unto you, don't do it to another person, no matter what that person looks like, whether he looks like a white person, he looks like a black person. You should know that that person was created in the image of God. So you do it to that person, it's like you're doing it to God. What you would not like somebody to do to the person you love, don't do it to another person's child, because it's the same God who created that other person. So if you did not condemn that nanny that even posted a picture of a man sleeping in his bedroom, how demonic that someone employed you, gave you shelter, and you are in the privacy of your home, sleeping. Some people sleep without their bra on. Yes, some women. Me, I cannot sleep even without my socks. I sleep with clothes on, with socks. But I know women, even in Europe, they cannot sleep with clothes on. They cannot sleep. They sleep with nothing. In Europe. Imagine now, you now employ somebody. You're sleeping, and they come and take a picture and keep. And they post it on the internet. And all you evil, demonic Horians, you see nothing wrong. Because you think, oh, he's just a white man. But God created him. Evil will befall you, Horians, because you're not straightforward. You're not fair. You are not fair. You said she did well. Now, what's the difference between Stevana and the nanny? Why do you condemn Stevana? Stevana did not post naked pictures of Korra Obidi. Maybe they went out. She was even vomiting. She was drunk. Maybe Stevana has those things, but she did not. She did not do it to embarrass her. She only expressed herself. And Stevana, it serves you right. When you eat with the devil, you will get the taste of the devil and the treatment of the devil. That's what happened to you, Stevana. What they did to Justin, you only got a bit of it. I don't think somebody like you would even survive what he has survived. And you were part of it, Stevana. You can wear all the hijabs in the world, but it doesn't take away the evil you have done. You have begged God for forgiveness, but have you made peace with the people you wronged, the people you hurt, the people you destroyed emotionally, the people you made cry? You are not a relative. You are an intruder. Have you made peace with them? Okay, let us read some of those messages quickly. Unfortunately, because I was hoping that I would really analyze them, but I think we are just going to still rush through them. But I know you guys already understand the messages and the things said there. But let's just see how far we can go with that. Oh my God. Let me go to my other phone because I don't think I can read from here. So I need to grab. Yeah, I have it. Okay. Stefana wrote, she said, don't be so quick to believe the narratives people try to spin. So I think this message is more or less for the Horians, because every other person in the world that has followed these people already knows the truth. But maybe you are still speaking to the soul of some of the Horians that are still a bit open-minded. It's not somebody like me you are telling what I already know. But let me just read it, yeah? Stefana said, don't be so quick to believe the narratives people try to spin. Narcissists always spin narratives. They have to either be the victim in the narrative or the hero of the narrative. That's a narcissist for you. They cannot be the wrong one. They cannot be the wicked one. They cannot be the evil one. So they must twist and spin the narrative for them to appear as either the victim or the hero. Either they did me this, they did me that, look at what they did, they used me, they abused me, or they are the hero. Look at what I did. I saved the day. If not for me, I provided, I did. That's a narcissist for you. But now Stevana is saying, don't be so quick to believe the narratives people try to spin. They must spin the narrative. You must see them as the victim or the hero. One of those two. Whatever story they come and tell you, the goal, see me as a victim or see me as a hero, or both. Let's continue to read. She said, sometimes the victim is just really good at pretending to be a victim. I'm still coming back to analyze the fake acid attack, the cosmetic lotion attack. Stevana, you should be ashamed of yourself. You've been friends with a fraudster, a fake ass, a pretender, a victim player, a narcissist. Tell me you didn't see all the red flags. Tell me you didn't see all the signs. Tell me you didn't hear people complaining. Tell me you didn't hear from real victims. Tell me you did not know about the Jamaican vendor. Let's start with that. You are evil. That's why you could walk together with horror. You are evil, Stefan. I don't know if you've repented now truly, because some people repent outwardly and with the things they say. But deep down inside, I don't know, because there are some spirits that I doubt God can even change those spirits. It's difficult to change some evil spirits to good. Like that Nancy now. You want to tell me God can? That one is already natural. That one was born evil. It's written all over her eyes. Look at the circle around her eyes. Black. Stefana, you said just the eyes are more than enough. When I see Nancy's eyes, they tell me the entire story. Her eyes are more than enough. Now let's continue. Really good at pretending to be a victim. Don't be so quick to believe people when they call you their friend. When someone starts to call you their friend, suddenly they are best friends. They are loving you. They are introducing you to people. They are showing you they need you, they want you, they love you. Come around. Let me come around. I need you. Ask yourself why. Are they in the best place of their lives? What's the sudden friendship about? Would they be friends with you if they needed nothing, if they were good and balling? Don't be so quick to believe when they call you their friend. Let me see. Okay, I cannot listen to this. I got a voice note. I don't know if the person is watching. If you are, I cannot listen now. Or wait, let me see. Maybe I can listen. Let me see. You guys give me a sec. Yeah, we can continue. Okay. So another advice she gave, don't be so quick to believe people when they call you their friend. So it's not by, oh, my friend, and then you fall. You fall for the supertonic friendship. Or is it superficial friendship? Don't be carried away. My friend, because many of them don't even know the meaning of friendship. They can spell friendship. That's all they know about friendship. How to spell it. But how to live it, how to play it, how to be it, they have no clue because they don't even know the meaning of it. So don't be so quick to believe that they are your friends because they said so. She also said, sometimes people are only your friend, in quote, yeah? Sometimes people are only your friend as long as they can use you and benefit from you. If they don't need you, would they be your friend? Always do that check. What do I have? What does this person have to gain from me? What does this person want to get from me? What can this person gain from me? So, Stefana, are you telling us you were used and they benefited from you? How did she use you? She used you to serve her ex. She used you to convey lies. She used you to make him stand in front of the judge to defend himself that he was not an abusive husband. Come and tell us how many ways she used you. How did she use you? Where did she use you? When exactly? And what did you do as the person that was used? We thought you were a smart woman. How did she use you? Why did you let yourself be used? Were you a baby? You were a single mother. So you should at least have an idea about, woman-man dynamics, things that can go wrong in a relationship. How people can get bitter when things don't go well. You let yourself be used. Why? What were you aiming to also benefit from the use? What were you hoping to get in return? Did you also go into it just to help and to get nothing back in return? Or you were hoping to jump on the fact that, oh, I might also get followers from her while I'm helping her, showing that I'm kind. I'll give her my mattress. What were you hoping? Were you also using her? Tell us. You can't be talking half. If you don't want to say everything, don't say nothing at all. You put out this thing, you deleted it. You want to buy with all the pain inside of you, all the things that you know, all the information. You want to go and everything will be over, and you will just let it die inside of you. Maybe you should write a book and teach people how not to be as foolish as you were. Admit it that you were dumb. We really thought you were one smart girl, but you're actually dumb. For a nitwit from Nigeria who has no skill set, and she doesn't. All that nonsense about, oh, I'm a dancer, she has talent. That nonsense she's dancing, go on TikTok and see small girls doing better. That one is just normal dance. There's no talent there. That's just normal dance for an African person. Nothing spectacular for an African person. So no skill set. Just a whore. For her to use you, you must be really dumb, Stefana. continue wearing your hijab because you are dumb. Even if intellectuals use you, people would understand and feel sorry for you. That guy is smart. That's why he was able to use you. But somebody who cannot work anywhere, who has no knowledge, nothing of nothing, cannot hold intelligent conversations, that person used you as big and thick as you are. You're dumb. But you still need to explain how she used you. What did she benefit from you? Because you just said here, as long as they can use you and benefit from you. Stevana, what did she benefit from you? Let people understand what Korra benefited from you. Your mattress? What else? She continued. She said, Korra Obidi is not a good person. For me, that's the most important statement, even if it's not shocking to me, but that a friend comes out to say that categorically says a lot. We know Justin might have been in contact with a few people. He must have fallen out with a few people, but none of them has come out to say Justin is not a good person. Let me tell you what some of them have come out to say. Oh, he's just like her. Oh, they suit each other. He's just as bad as her. That's what they have come out to say. But nobody, none of those people has come out to categorically state that you see that man, he is not a good person. Even the nanny could not say so. She would find a way to say, he's a good father to the kids. He loves the kids. She would find a way to bend it, but she's upset that she did not have her way with him. Or he did not share the money he got with her. That's her bitterness. It's not because he's a bad person. It's just her anger and greed. But your reason is not because, oh my God, she didn't give me money. Or, oh my God, I wanted us to do something together, she refused. Or, oh my God, I wanted her to become a Muslim, she refused. That makes her a bad person. No. It's not because of what you couldn't get from her. It's because she showed you that she's not a good person. Because where you expected her to show goodness, she failed. She flawed. Then she's not a good person. You went on to say, and clearly she was never a good friend. You didn't even say never a good friend to you. You said never a good friend. So generally, never a good friend. Not just to you alone. All the people that have known this girl directly, they don't have good stories to tell. Even those people who have not met her one-on-one, from the things she does and says on her live streams, people can tell that, oh my God. Wait, let me take a sip. Okay. You said she refused to delete a single video, even after saying she would. Even after saying we are friends. These videos and pictures are from years ago, and they would have no effect on her current income, which is true. They would have little or no effect. The excuse of, oh, that's where I make my money. is an excuse born out of wickedness and lack of empathy, lack of care for you, Stevana, lack of love for you, Stevana, lack of sisterhood. The Horians will say, oh, you're black sister, you're black sister, we are black sisters. This only when it comes to her, they say that. But when it comes to other women, they will say, oh, women standing for women, supporting black queens. Only when it applies to her. Hold on, guys. My daddy fell asleep on the couch. Only when it applies to her. But when it comes to other black queens, they don't care. They forget about sisterhood. So all that nonsense they rant about black queens, empowering one another, empowering women, it's nonsense. It's just an excuse to attack an Oyinbo man. It means nothing to them. Because if it did, they would uphold that thing they stand for, which they don't stand for. And they would apply it to every black queen. But how do you call a prostitute that twerks every day naked a queen? How? And the real queens, you treat them badly. You don't care about their feelings. When they come out and tell them you hurt them, you tell them to shut up. Their feelings don't count. You disregard how they feel. Oh, just shut up. You were just using her. You just wanted followers. Is that fair, Stevana? They have done it to so many women, African women, Caribbean women. And very good, they did it to you. It would have no effect on her current income. Very true. If she really saw you as a sister, as a friend, who was there for her in one of her lowest moments in life, you know what she would have done? Those videos, she would look at them and say, boy, I love these videos, some of my best works. She would have just screen recorded and kept. Oh my God, I don't want to lose these videos because this was my friend. No, she said she didn't want to lose money. She didn't say she didn't want to lose the videos that carry memories of her friendship with you, Stevana. She didn't say she didn't want to lose your friendship. No, she can't be bothered about you or your friendship. She said she didn't want to lose money. Stevana, who are you when there is money to be made? You're a nobody. You see your life, Stevana? You know I was going to ask that question anyways. You see your life? You're a nobody. You do not exist when there is money to be made. She wasn't worried about losing you, Stevana. You're as good as DEAD, where she is. In her mind, you are as good as DEAD if you cannot make her money. She doesn't care about you. She doesn't care if you go hang yourself. She doesn't care if you go to Saudi Arabia. She doesn't care if you wear a hijab. She doesn't care if you are happy. She cares about her money. She doesn't care about your nonsense friendship. She cares about her money first. Is that friendship? You were used and thrown in the trash can where you should be if you were used for demonic purposes. I thank God that possibly God has redeemed you. But in the heart of men, we are not God. Oh. No. And Justin is not God. You have hurt men. God can forgive you, and God is the ultimate. But how about the men, the mortals that you have offended? Okay. So, last sentence here, she says, can you all please report any and all videos of Korra and I so that Facebook can take them all down, please? Who are you talking to? You're talking to your fans. But you know that some of your fans, they are from her. You got some of you, I'm not saying you got all, because of course, even after your friendship ended with her, you even, I believe, you got more fans based on what you do. You are close to 1 million followers on Instagram, not thanks to her. No. Many of her fans got to know you through her, but you got your own people too without her. So I would never give her that credit for that, never. But you were telling your fans to go and report all your videos with her. Meaning, if those reports get successful, it might take down her page. And I'm not angry with you for that. You know why? Because that is what you possibly learned from her. Guys, how come those people's pages are not damaged? That's the question your so-called evil friend asked her Koreans. So why are they not damaging those people's pages? Korra Obidi, your page will be destroyed before your eyes. It will be like a dream when it happens. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. The longer it takes, the more painful it will be. So, Stevana was ready to have Korra's page taken down for her videos to vanish. Stevana, why did you delete this post? Why? Why? Okay, let's read some of their conversations. Hey, I hope you and the girls are well. I have a huge favor to ask of you. Is it possible for you to remove all the videos and photos of me in them from your page, please? I decided to cover for religious purposes, and I would just really appreciate it if you could take them down. Truth of the matter is that there are videos and pictures of Stevana all over the internet. Stevana still has a YouTube channel with her videos and pictures on them. Raunchy videos and pictures. But here is the thing that many people might not know. That YouTube channel now has 20 something thousand subscribers. And the last time she posted there was 2 years ago. Meaning she possibly no longer has access to that YouTube channel. Remember, even Korra confirmed that she deleted everything from her page. If Stevana still had access to that YouTube channel, she would have deleted all those things from that channel. I suspect she no longer has access to that channel. For 2 years, she has not posted on that channel. However, she has another YouTube channel with over 90,000 subscribers. And on that channel, she still posts recent content, like new content, in the last, I think, 1 month or so, or 3 months, whatsoever. So that's the one she uses now. And on that channel, you don't see anything crazy, raunchy, naked, nothing there. So people saying, oh, she still has a YouTube channel. Not everybody with a YouTube channel still has access to that channel. The one you still see with raunchy stuff, she hasn't posted it for 2 years. Yeah? And like I said, there are videos and pictures of her on so many different blogs all over the internet. And she specifically wanted Korra Obidi to take down those ones on Korra's page because she was friends with Korra. I think I said this before. They had a personal relationship. She had access, direct access to Korra Obidi. And she knows people can find her on her page, on Korra's page, because they used to be friends. So that connection was what she also tried to protect. That, okay, even if you find me through my friend, you're not going to find the version of me that I no longer want to be associated with. And she said she also asked other friends, and she mentioned that one of them, and I think that person is a mutual friend between Stevana and Korra, because Korra obviously knows that person. Do you understand? So, because when the rest of the world see videos and pictures of Stevana on random vlogs online, they might not even know who Stevana is. They will just know that, okay, one woman like that is bald, is just, doing flexible stuff. It will just be a random person. But she knows that the people that will see her on Korra would know her because they have seen them together. They know her. And those are the people that she is even more worried about than the random people in Tokyo, in China, in India who just see a woman that they don't know. It's different. It's different. It's just like if your sex tape leaks, when your family sees it, it's different from when some random people that you don't know and they don't know you when they see it. When your family and colleagues see it, some people would even commit suicide. That, your father, your mom, your siblings, your neighbors, your colleagues, people you know one-on-one, it hits different than somebody who doesn't even know you in, in Malta or in Sweden. They just see a random sex tape. They don't even know you. You don't know them. That one is different. It feels different. And that's the reason. But a lot of people lack emotional intelligence or maturity to even understand why she found it important for her friend to delete the ones on her friend's accounts. Koreans are too immature to understand why. You have to break it down for them. And possibly also because Stevana just doesn't want to be associated with a prostitute like Korra Obidi. She doesn't want her brand mixed up with that mess. Stevana moved on. Stevana grew. And Korra Obidi stayed the same. Possibly even got worse. Stagnant. And Stevana just wasn't going to continue to be associated with that. So there are so many different possible reasons. And those are valid reasons. Just respect people's choices. You don't want to respect Stefana's choices, but you want to respect Hora's choices because you are a cultist. You're a cultist and you worship her. You worship her. You might not believe it that, oh, this one is just talking. But that's just what it is. You devalue other people's feelings and choices. Okay, let's continue to read. And Korra said, hey, I respect your decision, your page, your rights, your life, your choices. You have chosen a different path, and that is your choice, and I respect that. However, asking me delete a video I pushed myself to do, and worked so hard for because you are in them is not okay. So here, let me tell you, the message Stevana sent was a message you'd send to your friend. My friend, please do me this favor. can you do this for me? That's what you send to your friend because you expect they would say yes and oblige and do it for you. But the response Korra gave her is not the response you get from a friend. It's the response you get from a business person, someone you did business with. You'd be like, no, I don't owe you that. No, why should I do that for you? So Korra Obidi betrayed their friendship. Don't blame Stevana. You can blame her for the evil she did, yes. But you see, when it comes to their friendship, don't blame her that, oh, you were never a friend. Stevana was a friend to Korra until this moment. Maybe there was a divide when Stevana chose a different path. Of course, when you don't align anymore, your ways don't align with somebody else's ways, the friendship will never be the same. But still, Stevana still felt like, okay, I can still go to this person, I can still be cordial with this person. And that shows in her tone and in the message she sent, like, oh, this person got my back. This person will do it for me. But the response of Korra Obidi is not, like I said, the response you give a friend. So the friendship already ended with Korra Obidi. And she said, it's not okay because you are in the video, you tell me to delete. Is that even how you talk to your friend to start with? Horians, is that how you respond to a friend that asked you for something? And then she wrote, you made your decision based on your personal convictions and it is respected. I don't have to be punished. Let me see what this one is. Okay. And then Stevana said, it's not like it's your best work. You have so much amazing content you make. It in no way would affect your page. However, it does affect my reputation. I'm very kindly just asking you to honor that and remove old videos from your page. They are not recent. And you do work very hard and you have so many other videos on your page. In fact, she creates videos every 30 minutes. So truly, she was just using Stevana, hanging on to the videos of Stevana on her page. That's the same way she's still using Justin. That's why she would not delete the videos of Justin on her page. Let me continue to read. And then Korra said, it's one of my best works, and you are one of the few women I have collaborated with. Old or not, it is work you want me to trash. It's not fair to me or all the other creatives involved. Would they even notice? All the other creatives involved, would they even know that you delete? Do you owe them? Did you sign a contract with those creatives that, oh, I will never delete these videos? Oh, I have to pay you if I ever. Is it not your page? Are you not the boss of your Korra Arts Incorporation? Would they beat you up? You're just gathering nonsense, flimsy excuses from left, right, up, down to justify your wickedness towards your so-called friend. Those are old videos, more than 2 years old. Nobody would notice. Nobody would notice. Now, Stevana said, it is. Brooklyn removed every single video. Wow. And photo of me because he respects my journey and because he loves me. Koreans will never understand this. Why didn't Brooklyn say, Stevana, there are other videos and pictures of you all over the internet. Why must you be asking me to delete on my channel alone? Why didn't Brooklyn say so? Because all those other blogs that have Stevana on them, they are not friends with Stevana, all those other bloggers. But Brooklyn is a friend. And as a friend, you make sacrifices. You owe your friend extra, more than any other blogger out there. If Stevana had the power to contact all the other bloggers, she would. Or to convince them to remove, she would. And they would not even answer her. To be a waste of her time. They would not answer her. But the friend she has would be expected to do so. And then, when Stevana told her, Brooklyn deleted every single one because he respects my journey and because he loves me. Then Korra said, that being said, I will honor your decision. So why the immediate change of heart? It's no longer your best work that suddenly, because of Brooklyn, you want to honor her decision. How come you didn't think about all the other bloggers in the world that still have Stefana's videos and pictures that you said, you know what, I will honor your decision, despite all your videos still rampant on the internet? And why did you change your mind? Because you didn't delete them even after you said you would honor her decision. So Stefana thought, oops, so did you just say that to get rid of her? Anyway, Stefana said, I genuinely appreciate you for doing so, Korra. May God increase you. My presence on the internet weighs heavily on me, so this means a lot to me. Thank you. And then this, I believe, are screenshots of some of the pictures and videos. And Stefana went back to Korra when she realized that Korra had not deleted as promised. Right? And they must have had a back and forth, and Stefana said, yes, I am not wearing a hijab and I'm half naked in all of this. And Korra said, you do realize these videos pay me, right? And Stefana said, you have been paid for these videos, Korra. They are no longer circulating. These are from years ago. And Korra said, I eat with my children from my work. You eat with your children. You don't eat with your children from your music, all the nonsense, yama yama, bangolo songs you are posting on YouTube every other week. You are not eating with your children from those ones. Those ones are not feeding your children. You said they are inviting you to come and perform at the carnival, which is a lie. I mean, you are going there to perform, but it's not your work. They are not paying you. That one is not feeding you and your children. So what is your actual work? If the thing that looks like work, because doing music looks like work, going to perform looks like work, but those ones are not feeding you. It's raunchy videos with Stefana that feeds you and your children. I eat with my children from my work, and you also travel from it. So it's not only your children. You order food that you don't order for your children. You travel to Africa, to different places. Why do you only use your children as an excuse? What are they eating? Well, how much are how much are those two little children eating from the thousands that you make on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook? How much? Cornflakes of $3. What else? Cookies, noodles of $5, $10. Eh? Oh gosh. And then Stefana said 2023 and back, it's 2025. You eat off the videos you are making now. not off of these old ones, she meant. And Korra said, what do you know about what I eat from? Stephanie said, you will not lose money from videos of 2 years ago. No, she will not. That's true. I have videos of 2 years on YouTube. If I go to my back end, you will see like the top 5, the videos that earn the most. The most recent videos now would do better than the older ones, because those older ones, many of them have gone down the search engine, if that is what it's called, that even when people search, they don't find those videos easily. Those videos don't pop up easily. And if people don't watch those videos like that, you will not get ad revenue, because you're paid based on the adverts that people watch or the adverts that run on those videos. So if many people are not watching those videos now, you are not making money now. They don't even pop up on your timeline now like that. They don't. They are not recommended so much now. So how will they be generating money when many people are not watching them now? Those videos are old. They are not trending now. Unless maybe you reshare them. You go back and you click on the share button, you share, and then new people watch them again. Then maybe you can still make some money for that period they are watching. But as long as those videos are just there, sitting down on your page for 2 years, people can find them, people can watch them. So what are you talking about making money? So Stefana was right about those videos not making money now. Okay, and she said, do you know what is on the back end of my page? Let me see. Okay. Okay, and Stefana said, because I know how social media works, you will absolutely not lose money from taking these videos down. And Korra said, I thought you meant, okay, the videos that were a little seductive, if you were here bringing up all the videos where you were ever together in. And Stefana said, and there is no way that you can tell me you will. Remember, Korra told her that she would. She said, okay, I will honor your decision or your request, but she did not. And Korra said, I cannot delete all these videos. And Stefana said, I'm not wearing a hijab and I am half naked. What are you talking about? This is me asking you to take it down. Wait, let me see. Yeah. What are you talking about? Stefana asked. This is me asking you to take it down. And it doesn't. This is from 2 years ago, 2+ years ago. These videos are still not making you money. The bearing is on me and my reputation. So those videos sitting down on Korra's page, Korra feels nothing. But the weight, the load is on Stefana. And that is enough again for a friend to do for another friend, to make their friend feel better. Korra Obidi wants people to do things for her, to make her feel better, to make her happy. What is she willing to do for friends, for other people, to make them feel better, to make them happy? Let me continue to read. This will not affect you. I literally want to change my entire name because of videos like this. I wish you would understand that. Let me tell you something. If Korra had deleted those videos, nobody would have noticed. Nobody. Korra is a wicked girl that thinks of herself alone. It must benefit her before she does it. She doesn't do something or nothing for other people. And it's a very bad behavior. That's a character, it's not even a behavior. It's a bad personality for you to be like that as a woman. Very bad. So, Korra said, you sent me close to 20 videos to delete, and you're trying to convince me it will not affect me. And Stevana said, videos from 2+ years ago. And Korra said, and you know of social media. Of course, that's sarcastic. And Stefana said, you've made thousands of videos since then. Yes, I do. I know social media, and I know you are, you know. Korra said, this is my entire trip to Atlanta on several occasions documented with you. Your choice, your control does not bleed into my page. Damn. The same Korra that stood in Stefana's living room and said, my job as a friend is to support you. Now she's saying, your control does not bleed into my page. She said, good luck with your new reputation. So she felt immediately insulted that, oh, you want to clean your reputation. You're telling me that my reputation is rusty. Stefana said, you have come and gone from Atlanta several times since then. So you can just imagine how many different excuses this BITCH came up with just not to meet her friend in the middle. Different excuses. She started with her children and then said her best work and then said it's not fair on other creatives and then said something else before now saying it's her entire trip to Atlanta. Let me take a sip. Okay. You have come and gone from Atlanta several times since then. Wow. I really pray you sit and think more on this. This is not good. Stefana, you should know better that this girl that you were friends with for what, 2+ years? How many years? I don't know. You should know better that the only thing she would sit and think of is money. Who are you? She did not sit and think of her ex, the father of her children, and you expect her to sit and think of you. Who do you think you are? You did not advise her to sit and think before going in public to say and do the things she did to her ex. But you expect her now to sit and think of you or how this would affect you. You have the same character as Korra Obidi. You're also self-centered. You don't care about other people. If you did care about Justin, for example, you would have at least shown empathy. Like, okay, maybe you should calm down, think about the future, think about how this would affect your children. You did not. You were even encouraging her. You and her sister. Now you are married. Where is she now? Still dividing her kpekus all over to young boys, servicing her. She's still uselessing and rubbishing herself on TikTok with 2 little children. Look at her life. You contributed to her, to where she is now. So maybe you should also ask God for forgiveness that you joined the people that destroyed her life. Her life is destroyed. And it's a pity that Horians measure success and a good life by the number of followers people have. It's a pity. It's a pity. When they look at your followers, they say, this one has more followers than this one. That means this one is doing better than this one. Damn! That's the worst hole in life you want to find yourself in. Her life is damaged. Stevana, you know it. You know she's not growing. Career-wise, business-wise, reputation-wise, she is not growing. But her fans believe she's doing better because she has lots of fans. But even with all the followers that she has, or let me say lots of followers, even with all the followers, millions of followers she has, when she's live, 500 people are watching out of 9.5 million, 9.4 million. 500. I saw it today. I was like, better than them. Please just have your 10,000 followers and have 500 people watching. That would be more understandable, yes. Or even 50,000 followers, yes, and 500 people watching. I would understand that. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. But you cannot swear on your life that you have almost 10 million followers. That's an abomination. Almost 10 million followers and 500 people are watching. Then the followers are useless. It's better not to have. Then what's the need of having those followers? Just to have millions in front of your page. And your fans have the audacity to think because of that you are better than somebody else. If that's the case, Olivia is now better than Korra Obidi. Olivia is greater than Korra Obidi. If that's how we are going to measure who has a better life. Olivia is the queen now over Korra Obidi. Olivia is superior. Korra Obidi should go and drink the water of Olivia's feet when she washes her legs. Korra Obidi is under Olivia. I proclaim it, I declare it, based on the judgment of the Horians. Yeah, according to them. Nancy has 1 million. She's better than every other person who has less followers. Okay, no problem. Now, Olivia has 9.7 million. That's more than what Korra has. Olivia is the master of content creation, where Korra stands. Korra cannot stand where Olivia stands. Olivia is greater and superior to Korra Obidi. Korra should bow. Korra is the princess of ants. Olivia is the queen of content creation. Horians, how does that sound? Very legit. Olivia is bigger than Korra Obidi. And I can assure you, if Olivia goes live, 500 people will not be watching, no. Thousands will be watching. Even if Justin goes live, 500 people don't watch him. Justin even has more people watching than Korra. Korra, enter house with your nonsense Mangolo millions. Enter house, it's nothing. It means nothing. It means nothing. If we don't see the effect of it, it means absolutely nothing. It's just a number, like age. How they would say age is just a number. Your millions, they're just there for decoration, for fancy. For fancy, that's all. If you had that amount of people following you and you would go live and you see people in their numbers, then you know, my God, this means a lot. Or you drop a song and before you know it, 100,000 views, 1 million views. Then I know, okay, this is why she has all these millions of followers so that they can boost her songs. But no, The same 1,000 Koreans are the ones repeating and replaying and remixing it. Oh my God. They are replaying the same song. And you still can't hit 100,000. Then just go sit down somewhere and bow your head in shame. Honestly. Oh, blessing, you are jealous of them. They have more followers than you. Oh, that's interesting. But I don't see them coming to my place of work to come and wear the same uniform and call themselves engineer like me. Are you mad? But I'm here at their place of work, still doing my thing. So that means I cannot even compare myself to them. They cannot come where I'm the master of my game, but I can come to where they think they are master of their game. This is all they have. This is all they know. But I know what they know here on social media, and I still know more in the real world. And what I know in the real world, they dare not, they cannot even smell 0.0000% of it. They can't do what I do, but I can do what they do. You see the difference? So you cannot compare. You cannot compare me based on followers because I do not compare them based on engineering skills. So you would be an ignorant person to compare. Everybody uses social media. Nobody is in a competition of followers. Enjoy your millions of followers. You have it for yourself, not for any other person. The person that has 100, they have it for themselves. It's no competition here. Only children do that. Only children do that. At the end of the day, you have all the millions, but you are not doing better than the person who doesn't even have millions. At the end of the day, Nancy has 1 million followers, but it's the person that has less than 10,000 followers that will tell Nancy, Nancy, go live, Nancy will go live. Nancy, post, Nancy will post. Nancy, jump, Nancy will jump. That's real influence. But Korra has almost 10 million on Facebook. She doesn't have influence. You can give her your business to advertise and she will use her influence to advertise your business and bring clients to you. Nancy has a pot page with almost 50,000 followers and she's posting videos there and videos are 200 views. Why can't Nancy use that influence? Why can't she use her 1 million followers to boost her business pot page? What are you guys talking about? You guys are fools. You Koreans. Oh, Nancy has 1 million. You people are jealous of her. But her 1 million is not doing anything for her. She has 1 million and she's still running to China to go and be doing business. Why can't she sit down and be settled on 1 million and say, yes, I have arrived. I have 1 million. She's still looking for money even with 1 million. Why can't her business page be popping because she has 1 million followers? Why doesn't she have 1 million followers on her pot page where she sells pot with her pot brand name? Because she didn't use Justin Dean on that pot page, but she used Justin Dean on the Nancy Ume page. Nancy, come and collect the truth of your life. How come you're having 300 views on your pot page? Nobody's interested in your pot. How come you're having 7 likes? I've collected all the screenshots. So you can go and be boosting now. Go and be buying to prove me wrong. But I already collected all. So that the day I will have time, I'll come and show you the disgrace of your life. Let me not have 1 million. If that 1 million cannot produce positive results in my business, in my life, in making an impact in the world. Oh, you just have 1 million just for the sake of having 1 million. What change? What productivity do you get from your 1 million? No, tell me. Tell me. You have 1 million, but we don't see the effect of the 1 million on your business page. Then what's the use of it? It's useless. Tell yourself the truth and educate your fans that it's not about the numbers. It's about the quality, the effectiveness, and what that numbers yield in return. I don't run after numbers. I run after what I can do with the little I have. And oh boy, don't try me. I know the powerhouse that is inside my name. I don't run after numbers. If you're running after numbers, you're running after shadows. I'm telling you, on social media. You can have those numbers and you're not making money on social media. You can have those numbers. You will be monetized, but you will not be making money. But somebody who doesn't even have as much as you do, they might be even earning more than you. Let's not digress. Okay. This is not good, Stevana said. My standards as a person have changed. My standards as a mother have changed. And the fact that you want to act like these videos would affect your income is insane and dishonest. Korra Obidi, the liar. So, Stevana, you didn't witness the lies she told. I'll show you one of the lies that you should have known. So you've known all along that this girl is not a good person. You have been in denial and you've just been accepting her and making excuses for her because you were benefiting something from her. And you didn't think her being a bad person would ever affect you. The moment it affected you, you cried out. But I'll show you where you yourself will see that you are a bad person. We'll get there. My standards as a person have changed. Your standards changed in 2 years, but Korra Obidi doesn't even have standards. So you were friends with a useless she-goat. Stefan, are you not ashamed of yourself? Show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. What does it speak of you that you were friends with an individual like that? My God. And then she said, I have gone out of my way for you as a friend. Oh, really? Cry me a river. Who sent you? She said, even when I barely knew you, I helped you. Madam Teresa, Mother Teresa. She said, may God grant you clarity and understanding and guide you to doing. Okay, so I think the messages are mixed up, of course, because this one came before she sent those screenshots that still contained videos of her not wearing a hijab. So these messages were around the 27th of March, yeah, this year, 2 months ago. I see that you have still not taken any of the videos down, and this is so sad, especially considering everything that someone has put you through regarding your reputation. Okay, so Justin put her through everything regarding her reputation, or she and her sister put her through it. You also, Stefana, you focus on the reaction. How about the action that led to that? And even now that Justin is not even actively doing anything against her reputation, Stefana, you don't see what she is doing against her reputation. You don't see? You don't see how she is using her own hands to even damage her own reputation more. You don't see it? Eh? You don't see how her sister told her to sit down with a laptop on her laps and say, he cheated, me also, I cheated. It was after our traditional marriage. I had not come to America then. Nothing kills your reputation more than that. You didn't even come clean to say, I offended my husband. I did what no man would accept. And I know I did him wrong. I'm just here to apologize. Or what? No. You didn't do that. That would have even been more honorable. No, you came out to say, I cheated. He cheated too. That's that one. You shot yourself in the foot. Korra Obidi, that's what your sister did to you. So, Stefana, you didn't see that as a destruction of her reputation. You're talking about what another person did to hurt her reputation. How about what she's doing herself outside of what someone else did? She said, I would expect more grace from you, given your own personal experiences and given the fact that you say we are friends. Saying is one thing, doing is another. She didn't do friendship with you. She said it, and you fell for it. You're dumb. Girl, you're dumb. And then she went ahead to say, but a friend would understand and honor the journey I'm on. These videos were never a measure of our friendship, and it's sad that you think they are so much so that you'd refuse to remove them out of respect for me. And this is what still tells me and confirms to me, Stefana, that you are one. Let me not say that word. Stefana said, I took this picture of you on this day 3 years ago. My phone literally just gave me this reminder of a time when I was a friend to you and went out of my way for you. May God guide you to reason. Stefana, you said you took this picture 3 years ago, right? You took this picture and you sent her this around March this year. Yeah? From this screenshot, it says 27th of March. Let's assume you sent it on the same day or some days before or after 27th, but I'm just going to stick to 27th of March. You took this picture. Who remembers this house? Stefana, you took this picture. I'm asking you so that your brain will start telling you why I'm asking you, so that you will answer yourself before I ask you the main question. You took this picture and your phone reminded you that this picture was taken 3 years ago, around the 27th of March, meaning almost 4 weeks after Athena was born, right? But before your very eyes on this social media, Korra Obidi sold a narrative that Justin threw her out of the house 4 days after she put to bed. Does this baby look like... Oh God, don't let me. Does this baby look like a 4-day-old baby, or a 2-day-old baby, or a 3-day-old baby? Hmm? That means the baby was on steroids to be looking like this 4 days or before 4 days. You witnessed how this girl has lied. She has made money with that story, that she was thrown out with a baby 4 days postpartum. You witnessed it. You stood by her telling that lie. And you know that you were not even there 4 days after this baby was born. Can you guys hear me? Sound check. Let me plug and go to the comments. Okay, yes, thank you. Okay, Stefana. Madam, people change the narrative. People twist the narrative. People spin the narrative. You were an accomplice to spinning the narrative and you enjoyed it. You stood by her. Did you ever tell her, girl, why don't you just tell these people the truth? Oh, why are you telling them he threw you out 4 days later? Stefana, were you there 4 days after Athena was born? No, you were not, because we were there. We live video spectators. We saw Korra Obidi and Justin Dean live in love 4 days postpartum. We saw them live in love 5 days postpartum. We saw them live on live video in love 6 days postpartum. Justin Dean left that house on the 10th of March. But before your eyes, you were enjoying the narrative of 4 days postpartum. And you witnessed how she spinned that narrative. Why didn't that send a signal to you? Why didn't that tell you, oops, if this girl can lie against her ex like this, I should be careful? Why is she painting a narrative that is actually not there? Did you take this picture 4 days or 3 days or 2 days after Athena was born? That's why God chose you specifically to be punished by her. You got your karma. God chose you. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a coincidence that it happened to you, because you watched it happen to another person. Despite knowing the truth, Stefana, you still gave the man a restraining order. You didn't say, girl, even this your story, I'm seeing some loopholes. You did not. You were supporting a lie. Stefana, 4 days postpartum is a scam, and you were part of that scam, because this child is not a child of 4 days old. Now, Stefana, this is why your evil will live with you. You know, they say the evil that men do lives with them. Your evil will haunt you until you make peace with men. You will do it publicly if you want peace for yourself. True peace. True peace. The same picture you took of Korra Obidi, she posted it again. She posted it when? When did she post? Recently. She's still using your evil seed that you sowed in her life. She's still using it to monetize and spin the narrative and make money and manipulate and brainwash people. The picture you took of her, she's still using it. And her fans are saying you were just there to benefit from her. She benefited from you. She's still benefiting from you. This is the picture you took of her. She posted, what did she write? She said, I can't stop staring at this picture. I was kicked out 2 days after. So she said she was kicked out 2 days after this picture was taken. So if this picture was taken by Stevana on the 27th of March, that means she was thrown out on the 29th of March. And we know that Athena was born when? Was it on the 1st of March or 28th of February? When was Athena born? So, Korra Obidi, are you telling us that you were thrown out of the house 4 weeks after your baby was born? So, why are you saying 4 days postpartum? Why? Why are you a useless liar, Korra Obidi? And is that lie that has really destroyed your reputation more than Justin Dean has? If at all he did. And if he did, you deserve it. Serves you right. He should have even done more. The lies from your own mouth have killed your reputation and your credibility more. A woman who has a lying tongue, no truth in her mouth, is a prostitute. Your prostitution, your nudity, your lifestyle, your lies, your dishonesty, all those vices have killed your reputation over time. Explain this 4 days postpartum. They said this picture was taken on the 27th of March. And you said you were thrown out 2 days after this picture was taken, meaning you were thrown out allegedly on the 29th of March. And we know that Athena was born, I believe, on the 1st of March. So you were thrown out 28 days after Athena was born. Please come and explain 4 days postpartum. Because we still have a video you and Justin Dean did together on the 6th of March. And Stevana, you knew this truth. And you stood by a liar against a man for him to lose custody of his children. You supported a lie. Shame on you. Your hijab will not save you. You are a liar, Stevana. I know maybe you've changed your ways, but you need to change your heart and make peace, reconcile, so that people can release you. There are people who, in fact, for the role you played, I don't want to tell you how people see you, whether hijab or no hijab. If they catch you, they might even rip it off and throw it somewhere. They'll tell you, they still see you the same because you are now covering your head. Is it still not you? Did you change your voice? Did you change? Okay, you changed your name on social media. But people still have the memories, how you stood by lies. What does it say of you as a woman, Stevana? See how people got caught up in your lies. Korra Obidi, see how you got caught up in your lies. So even you, Korra, posting this picture, telling people you were kicked out 2 days after, we know that this baby is not 2 days old. The baby that is already sitting there. If you tell me this baby was 2 days, because if you were thrown out 4 days postpartum, and this baby is a baby that was thrown out 2 days after this picture was taken. That means the baby was 2 days old here. I hope this mathematics, this arithmetics is not too complicated. Korra Obidi, tell us this baby was 2 days old and you were thrown out 2 days later to make it 4 days postpartum. Tell us this baby. You will tell us the name of the steroids you were feeding this baby to be able to look like this at 2 days old and be sitting down at 2 days old with sharp eyes at 2 days old. Were you really thrown out 4 days postpartum? You dirty, filthy liar. You lie the same way your sister lies. Lying tongue, serpent, snakes. 4 days postpartum. It's a shame. You exposed yourself here. So explain how you were thrown out 4 days postpartum. So is this 4 days postpartum? Is this 2 days postpartum? Stevana, you see the evil you sowed. They are still using it to catch people mugu online. Korra Obidi is still using your evil to win evil souls online, to manipulate people, to scam people emotionally. She said, I was kicked out 2 days after. I was so vulnerable, so in immense need of support. Thank you all for that support. I have been staring at this for too long. She posted, God, Korra Obidi, your life will forever be pitiable. Pitiful life. A life of zero value. You will always be looking for people to feel sorry for you. You will always lead a pathetic life, a miserable life. You're looking for which people you will make emotionally bankrupt with your nonsense story. Pity me, pity me. Oh, I'm still looking at my picture. Go and look at single mothers with 4 children. You are staring at a picture. You are not working. You're useless. Plug this thing off. Just pulled off. You are useless, girl. I don't know anybody from Nigeria that is this useless. You just believe that your job in life every day is just to come on social media and tell them one nonsense story that you cooked up, you twisted in a way to make them pity you. And that's how you're going to be making money for the rest of your life. You're useless, ambitionless, Korra Obidi, talentless. And I will show you why you are talentless before we end the video. So, Stevana, even if all your raunchy videos disappear from the internet, this picture and pictures like this will not disappear because you were part of the lie. And you need to come out and correct the evil you did. The lies you joined to tell, or the lies you helped, the lies you supported. You come out to repair and make straight, and you start afresh. Now let's continue. 4 days postpartum. What do I have here? Okay. And this is how they praised you. Stevana stood like a warrior. You gave her support, according to her. You gave her support. Well, not according to her, but she said she was vulnerable. She was in immense need of support. And you were there. You took this picture when she was at her lowest in her life. Stevana, do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? And because of money, she forgot completely. But because of that same money, she's telling her fans she remembers. She's staring at the pictures. Does it make sense to you, Stephanie? You were used and you are still being used. Because of money, she posted this picture. But because of money, she refused to remember the support that you gave her. But she told social media people that she cannot forget the support that she needed just for them to give her money. Korra Obidi, when you buy, people will know that it's money that buyed you. You, Korra, you are a slave to money. And it's so bad when somebody loves money like this. People, everybody, I don't think there's anybody who doesn't want money. But when you can sacrifice your children for money, hey, that poverty that Anthony put you girls through, it must be some. that poverty is actually the one on steroids, honestly. My God. Stevana stood like a warrior. Now, Stevana went ahead and changed her name. New name, same work. That was in April. So after the brouhaha with with Korra Obidi in March, she realized Korra Obidi was not going to help her. And she just accepted her fate. She realized, oh, she was used. She realized Korra was not and is not and will never be a friend. She realized, okay, I just have to, live with it. And then she changed her name in April. Horians, imagine a friend, a supposed friend, doing this to Hora, that Hora would have to change her name because of what one friend refused to help her with. Korra, you are evil, you are wicked. She went from Stevana to Dawah. But she also went from evil to evil. Whether Stevana or Dawah, we still see you as evil, Stevana. To you, you are Dawah. To us, you are Stevana. Hold on, guys. To us, you are still Stevana. The same Stevana we know, we used to know. She said, I changed my name. I am Dawah. But the work will stay the same. Bend and snap. Same work, same focus, same mission, same intensity. You're gonna get this work. Just the same. Yeah? And here is the Facebook page. Okay. Now let's move into the evolution. Stevana has evolved, or she's in the journey, to a new life. Married, responsible mother, wife. I don't know. I'm not sure 100% that she's married, but she mentioned husband. So let me just say married, just like she said. They were friends. She grew. Korra will never grow. They were alike. Did the same nasty, disgusting things that people reproached. Like, what are these girls doing? Ew, who does this? And they have young daughters. Stevana grew from there. Horror remains a whore. She ain't going nowhere. She can't do nothing else than being a whore. That's her calling in life. What is this now? What kind of a pose is this? This is not like a professional shoot. No. You met somebody who told you they're a photographer. You arrange, okay, let's do a shoot. What is the shoot for actually? To promote you? To promote your nyash? To promote the photographer? I don't see the photographer inside your nyash. I don't understand. There are some things you do for a purpose. People would understand, okay, this is your job. But where is the job here? What is the message? You just have to be a prostitute. And you have to show it. You can't be anything else but a whore. And you have to show it. It has to show in your poses. You have to be hoochie. You have to be trashy and classless. Otherwise, you are not Korra. Because there is no message here in this picture. Sometimes you do a pose and there is a reason behind it. This is just senseless display of utter uselessness. Just senseless. Sometimes there is a reason behind people being useless, but you're just useless for nothing. No reason. You're just useless because you have to be useless. Because you can't be anything else. And it's a pity that you actually have two daughters that they might ask you one day, Mom, what were you advertising when you did this photo shoot? You said it was your job, but what exactly was the job with these pictures? I would love to hear that explanation. It wasn't like you were advertising the dress. No. One nonsense village pose just because you're a whore. That spirit will push you to bend like this. There is no sense. There is no reason. The only justification is you are a whore and you just have to do what a whore got to do. Does this edify you as a woman, as a mother, as someone who wants to be seen as a professional? Oh, this is my job. This is what I do for a living. But you're not a business person. You are seen as a whore. You cannot be respected. You can work online. Yes, you can be a content creator, a business person online. Yes, but you can also be respected while doing that. But you forget it. What's this? Messy. Just what's this? And if you take a microscope and you look very well, you'll see cro. You see rashes. You see boils there. Go and bath. Korra, go and bath. Use iron sponge. Just bath and think about your life. So why I showed this is this. I saw this video. It's a video. I'm going to play the video now. I saw this video of this lady called Royal G. She performed. She's a dancer. She's a flexibility trainer, whatever all these people do. All similar stuff to Stevana, to Korra, not even Korra. Korra is just a useless freelancer. You know, she doesn't even have a direction. At least Stevana knows what she does online. She calls herself a flexibility trainer, right? Bend and snap. That's her brand. Jane Mena, we know what she does online. Korra Obidi, she wants to do everything. She wants to do princess. She wants to do dancing. She wants to do singing. She wants to do acting. She wants to do modeling. She wants to do eating. She wants to do children. She wants to do eggs. She wants to do saga. She wants to do nudity. And the worst of all, She wanted to also do school. She was lying that she was doing her master's. Korra Obidi, you are useless. Wallahi. Honestly, it's not out of hate. You are confused. You don't have a direction in your life. You just have to come on live video every day. That's all you do. You don't have a plan for your future. So this Royal G, she's based in the US. In fact, let me just play the video before I start to talk. But you can see the comments. No, you cannot. Let me remove my darling's comments so that you guys can okay. Let me see. Okay, yeah, now you can see. Yes, now you can see what I marked red. This Royal G, she performed in New York. She didn't even, did she perform? Rema, many of you know Rema, one of the top Nigerian artists. He performed in the US, and Royal G danced during that performance. Like she was hired as a professional dancer, as a business person. She was booked to dance. Korra Obidi, come and show us your bookings. You are doing free dances on social media, nonsense in yama yama that every small house girl in Nigeria can do. You are throwing your old raggedy cellulite filled thighs that they've injected with nonsense. Justin said, that's not the butt I married. That's not the body I married. All the things you're injecting into your body, good luck to you. That's your cup of tea. It's really not my business. I'm just saying. However, you are a dancer, you are a singer. Where is the dancing? Where is the singing? Who knows you professionally? I'm working. This is my job. This is what I do for a living. Where are your contractors? Don't tell me all this nonsense you are doing collaborations. Everybody can do collaborations. You can link up with content creators. I'm talking professional deals with the people that matter in the industry or even upcoming. But work that you have done professionally. My God, you're a disgrace, honestly. I don't blame you. I blame all the riffraffs that praise you based on followers. Trust me, if anybody disgraces themselves online every day, going naked, doing crazy stuff, putting cucumber in their mouth, they will be growing in followers. That doesn't make you great. That doesn't make you successful. True success is seen in your acknowledgement and your real achievements. You can't tell me you have an achievement of 9.4 million followers and that achievement does not reflect in any other area of your life. It doesn't translate into business deals. It doesn't. You just have the numbers to have the numbers for your fans to say you are better. This girl has 1 point something million followers. And she was hired. She doesn't come live every day, uselessing herself, choking things in her mouth, pushing her yash out on TikTok for small boys. That's how you destroy your own reputation, whether personal reputation or business reputation or professional reputation. By yourself. Don't blame Justin. If somebody comes online to destroy your reputation, you have the power to repair it. But you have even joined every other person to destroy your reputation more because you prove us right. When we talk about you, you are happy because people will come and follow. And you think you're winning because they are following you. because of what we are saying. But when they come and follow you, they see that, oh, we heard about you from that person, but that person didn't lie. But they will follow you because they want to be entertained with your foolishness. So them following you does not mean success. They want to be seeing your foolishness free of charge. They don't want to have to pay to go and see Royal G at Rema. They want to sit in their house and go free of charge on their Facebook. One clown will come live every day and go naked for peanuts, for $5 stars or coffee. And she will get angry and say people are not even... Royal G is doing professional stuff. I would even understand if Horians were saying, oh, look at our girl performing at Rema. No, they are saying, look at our girl having 9 million. And then what? What happened after the 9 million? This girl here, you don't want to know how many people attended this show. But let me play the video so that we don't make it too long. So real success, I'm just educating the dumb people, the nitwits that actually make Korra feel like she is something. Look at a professional page. Now, Horians, compare this to the rubbish page of your public free whore on Facebook. Compare a professional page. When you come to this girl's page, you know you are coming to watch her work. Whatever she posts has a connection with her work. Whatever she posts is a form of advert to her work. Now that's the performance I just talked about. And that's Rema above her. Now that's a professional dancer. I turned off the sound because of copyright. You see a talented dancer, not that one doing TikTok choreography for us on Facebook every day. That's the rehearsal. Now look at that. Korra, come and see your mate. Korra, shame on you. Because this girl is also based in the US, I believe, just like you. Oh, I want to live in LA. I want to live in LA. What is LA doing for you? I don't even think this girl lives in LA. I don't know where she lives. I'm just saying, it's not about where you live. Because if you have it in you, even if you are in a cave, they will find you. But you have nothing. So you don't even need to go into a cave. You have nothing. So nobody will find you. Even if you go and live on top of the mountain, horror, they will still not find you. You'll be throwing yourself at us for free, desperately. But we will just look for free. We will shake our head. Those that want to be entertained for nothing, they will be entertained. They will enter house. And you will still be useless in our eyes. This girl that did this show, she's seen as a professional in the eyes of the movers and shakers in the industry. The industry you so badly, desperately want to belong in. You want to be recognized in that industry. But you're useless. You're doing all the wrong things. All the don'ts of the industry is what you're doing. Throwing yourself for free. They don't see you finish. There is nothing you can come and perform for Rema. Rema is signed by Don Jazzy, just like Ira Star. And they did not recommend you. They didn't say, oh, Rema, you need a dancer. Oh, why not just hire Korra Obidi since we can't sign her? What? They did not recognize you. They did not recommend your public free nyash. They did not. They did not. They went and got a stranger. She's not even from Nigeria. Korra Obidi, you are cheap. Nobody wants you to come and spoil their show, because you will make that show look so cheap if they brought you there. People will be like, is this what I paid for? I should have just sat in my house and watched this for free, because we actually watch her free of charge every day on Facebook. That's what you would have done to them. And that's why they would never hire you for stuff like this. You will only be emailing, what do they call them? Carnivals. You will only be emailing carnivals for you to attend. That's the best you can do for your life. Or programs and shows, festivals, you email them. They will say, yes, why not? We don't have money to pay. Just come and hold the mic. But for people to hire you professionally, you will never get it in your life, because you're too cheap, you're too unprofessional, and you're not even an exceptional dancer. Let's start with that. Why I put up this screenshot? Look at the people in her comment section. I am Dawah, Stevana. She said, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, I'm so proud of you. Korra, come and show us the people that are proud of you. Gosh, you are disgusting, Korra. You're a failure. If you think having millions of followers is what makes you, I don't know what to tell you. You're a failure. Hold on. With a capital letter F. I'm waiting for people to say, oh, I'm proud of you. You have 9.4 million. I'm so proud of you. Oh my God. Only the house girls who call themselves Horians would say that. You see the real hustlers in the industry. They can say, oh, congratulations, you hit 9.4. Oh, congrats, that's all. But when you see a fellow woman doing well, excelling in that business that she has chosen, and you are proud of her, it's not about just followers. This girl has 1 point something million on IG. 1.4. And she's followed by Korra Obidi's ex-boyfriend, Slim Black. That's Korra Obidi's ex-boyfriend. Korra Obidi, you are finished. Nobody wants your rotten nyash. Expired, overused nyash. After 2. Third grade disvirgined. Nobody. That's your ex-boyfriend. He's following her. Adut Akech is a top model, international standard, following her. Your Jen Mena is dying in her comment section. Jane Mena said, giving. Those are the people. I don't see them in your comment section. Say, nay, Korra, you have 9.4. Giving. You and your Horians, all of you, just go and buy one coffin. Just one. Squeeze yourselves inside that single coffin. To be a waste to buy multiple. Just one. All of you. Because you people have misplaced priorities. It's a good thing to have followers, don't get me wrong. Yes, you can say congrats, but you people capitalize on the numbers and you think that is what makes somebody in life. Hey, I would rather have 1,000 and be able to have influence that I can exercise and make change, make things happen, than have 1 million and I cannot even promote a so-called song that I made. Never. May I not? There are some things you should pray not to have. What's the use of it? Your sister has 1 million. She cannot promote her pot page. That one is sitting at less than 50,000. 300 views video, 7 likes. Jesus. Korra Obidi, your ex-friend Stevana is so proud of this girl. She's very professional. This Royal G, we don't see her every day chucking cucumber in her mouth. On TikTok battles, guys, come and battle with me. Oh, you guys are not even giving me super gun. You are not even sniping. These people are sniping us. These people don't even deserve me on this TikTok. Oh, I'll just go to Facebook. Oh, nobody has given me stars. Is my star button working? Oh, just $20. Oh, that's minimum wage. Oh, Korra Obidi, go buy your. In fact, I don't want to say it, but honestly, you're useless. There is no use of you. The only way you can be seen with a little bit of dignity is for you to stop saying you are an artist, you are a dancer, you are a performer. Just stop it. Just say you're a live streamer. That's all you do. You are a lifestyle blogger or vlogger. You are a freestyler. You are a freelancer. Just say that, and everybody would know that, okay, that's what she does. She's just a public free performer. That's what she does every day. But for you to be deceiving yourself that you are an artist, but nobody is doing nothing with you. You are doing everything yourself. You alone, you alone, you alone. Doing the songs you want for the same set of house girls. Oh, she has released it. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep playing, keep playing. Who does that? So you create songs for the same people to be listening. Clubs are not looking for your songs. People are not hiring you or booking you to come and perform. Enter house. Even if everybody is deceiving you, if your house girls are deceiving you, why are you deceiving yourself? So, 2 friends are here hyping this young girl that doesn't have half the followers you have, Korra Obidi. I'm showing you how you are a failure. She's in the same US where you are. She's not even Nigerian. But the artist signed by Don Jazzy hired her, booked her to come and join him. But you went to Nigeria to Don Jazzy. You were there, I'm eating burger. And your house girls will say, look at Korra Obidi taking pictures with Two-Face. Korra Obidi has made it. Look at Korra Obidi. Is that not Korra Obidi with Davido taking pictures? And what happened after the pictures? Oh, wow, she took pictures. Okay, she has made it. Congrats, Korra. I remember when you went to that carnival and you took pictures with the Minister of Culture. Even your sister celebrated you for taking pictures. Wow, you've made it. An award. Anybody, any bloody individual at that carnival could have managed to take a picture with the Minister of Culture. They would have managed at least. I'm not saying everybody would have been able to, but at least the opportunity would be open for any bloody person. But for your sister to come and celebrate that you took a picture, she didn't celebrate that you were in a stadium with 30,000 spectators. No, she was celebrating a picture. Those are the people that prepared the table of your downfall before you. Your sister and the goats, the minions, who know how to go and destroy other people, but they don't know how to uplift you. They don't know how to link you up to people that can take you to the next step in your career. But they know how to go and bully people and go and look for people's parents. But they don't know how to look for great people and promoters and managers that can introduce you to that great producer. They don't know. They are house girls. But they know how to buy data to stream your song over and over and over. Replay. Okay, now, haters, how market? She has 70,000. Let's go. Let her reach 100,000. And after that, you come live the next morning. Guys, nobody is giving me stars. You're enter house, my friend. You're useless. If you were doing things like this girl now, I would say, okay, at least you're working. Korra Obidi, your job is to come and be begging for stars. This girl has a real job. Let me show you other people with real jobs. That's the same girl, by the way. She's going to London, born to wine. People will buy tickets. Yeah? She's not just doing, oh, my lovers, I'm coming to see you people. Meet and greet. You get to smell me. Korra, I say you are useless. You're clueless. I've been working so hard for over a decade in this industry, and you know nothing about the industry, about how to position yourself. You're clueless. You're a prostitute. Stick to prostitution. For my lovers to smell me. That's why you went to London. For them to smell you. How did that help your career? How? Who booked you in London? A whole London. Then I think you had over 8 million or 7 million, I don't know, when you went to London. A supposed artist from LA flew to London and nobody booked her. Girl, reality check. Just be eating your crab on live video and change, rebrand, say you are a live streamer. Because it's embarrassing for you to be sticking to, I'm an artist, and people are not seeing anything that relates to that. Anybody can go to the studio and make a song for themselves. We want to see real productions that people will say, okay, this is her job. It's not your job, it's just a hobby. That's why you arrange your own music videos. You arrange your own studio sessions. You are the one that will promote this. Where is your manager? You are the one promoting your own songs yourself. My dear, stop faking this life. Stop it. You're not an artist. You're not a celebrity. You are known on Facebook. Stop faking it. Now, this is an example of people who work online. They use social media to achieve their work, to make sure their work is advertised. But you're a slave to social media. You just come and make a fool of yourself every day. That's what you do. Because people are looking at your content. What is she actually doing? What is the content? The same old shite. Boring. But they watch. Some people watch. But I saw today, I saw 500 people watching you. Same old shite. Different day. Where is the work? Begging for stars? This is an example. What do you see here on your screen? This is work. That's the same girl. This one that performed with Rema. This is her. She did an advert for Nike. Korra Obidi. Madam, I have 9 million. I want to see Coca-Cola hire you. It will never happen, by the way. So that I will know that you truly are using your millions. Coca-Cola is not hiring Blessing Njoh. Blessing Njoh doesn't have 9 million. Coca-Cola is not hiring Korra Obidi, but Korra Obidi has 9 million. That means you are a failure. The person that doesn't have 9 million is not the failure because they don't have it. But you with the 9 million and you don't get more than that other person gets, you are the main failure. We want to see Adidas hire you because you have 9 million. We don't. We saw some tacky wigs they gave you from whether Idumota. One girl that is learning how to make braids. She gave you some cheap free wigs. You put them on your head looking like wasted net. I looked at you. I was like, really 9 million? Or 9 followers? You mean 9 million? Korra Obidi, you are too tacky. You're too ras for big brands. You're too local, too classless for major brands to want to work with you. You know, there is a way you will package yourself. Even if you're not all that, but the way you present yourself, some brands will look at you, they will think, there is something about this person. But you, Horror, forget it. Because they will look at you on their phones or on their devices. They can smell you because your skin is not glowing. It shows that you have not bathed. Guys, if you shower before going live, people can see the difference. Yes, don't think, they are seeing me on their phone. Even if you make up without showering, there is just something not really. You need to bath, Korra Obidi. You're a dirty girl. Who wants to work with dirt? Now, that's the girl. Let me play her video for Nike.
Like, I'm deep in my element when I'm doing soca dance. Carnival is all year round, and so there's always something to look forward to, and dancers are always preparing themselves like any other athlete. They train hard. It's always on point.
You see how they incorporated Carnival with advert, with business, with promotion, with influencing. You see how they infused Carnival with this promotional clip. Korra Obidi is going to Carnival to show her free of charge opportunity to be a prostitute and spreading her kpekus on the bomb wall where people vomit and piss. Korra Obidi, you are a slut. I've told you, that's your portion in this life. Everybody cannot be great. No. Everybody cannot be royal G. Everybody cannot be classy. No. Everybody cannot make it in life. Everybody cannot work with big brands. Some people are meant to be like Royal G working with Nike. And some people are just supposed to be trashy like Korra Obidi, thinking they are something in their heads. But in real life, in real life, we know what's up. Because if you're something, we are supposed to say it. No, I don't see the name. Oh, okay. Thank you for sending the name. Let me see. So we are enjoying ourselves here, and I think it is entering woto somewhere else. It's only the analyst that can do that. So we are just going to look. I hope I can find, okay. Okay. All right, let's continue from where we stopped. Are we still enjoying this? I am enjoying and loving it. So, Madam Carnival, hey, she's going to perform. Ask her how much they are going to pay her. My God. Fake life, superficial life. Oh, let them just see me that I'm performing. Let them just see me holding the mic, singing. Let them think I'm still an artist. But it's fake. You yourself, deep down, you know that it's not really paying your bills. You're just doing it for fake life. These are the real people that are working, and it is show. It is show. The results can be seen by all, even without 9 million followers. It's not about the quantity. I always tell you, it's the quality. 1.4 million. Nike booked her. She talked about the carnival, she danced, she did this. What did they see in her that made them book her? And they overlooked you, Korra, even with your over 12 million all round. Why? Ask yourself. Why they didn't choose you? You think you can dance? You cannot. You cannot. As a professional dancer, you cannot. As a pleasure or a leisure dancer, yes, you can. And an average African can dance, yes. As a leisure dancer, a normal club dancer, you can. But a professional dancer that brings more than just regular dance to the table. Auntie, you're a learner. You need people to tell you the truth of your life. But you don't have those people around you. They will celebrate you for taking a useless picture that will not add anything to your career. After that picture that day, what happened? What happened? You got a political appointment after taking a picture with a minister, but your sister is so shallow to even say, oh, this can only be God. Oh my God. For taking a picture with, my God, a picture. A picture. You can never make it in life. Oh, Lord Jesus. My God. Okay. Let's round off. Yes, let's round off. We've really stayed long on this video. I really took my time. So, again, before you come and tell anybody on social media that you are better than them, we want to see real work. Real one. Not just, this is my job. Guys, give me stars. This is what all content creators make money from. We have to survive. No, that's not work. That's begging. That's begging. I want to see real work. That you offer services and people pay you for your services. Don't think coming live is a service. You're an idiot, a moron to think so. Oh, guys, I come here to make you people happy. Who sent you? Who? Your friend Stevana is also going to London in the same June. These are the real hustling women who put their brain into the work. They are actually working. They have clients who pay them for classes. They are not begging. They're not saying, guys, nobody's giving me stars just for nothing, just because you're live. You expect them to pay you for being live? Really? These girls, these ladies you see here, they're not doing that. They are actually working and they are getting paid for their work. Those are the women we respect. Yes. They are not just going to London for people to come and smell them and pay them $50 for that. No. They are serious business people. They didn't just come for fun and live, laughing. When Stevana was doing it with you, you almost spoiled her life. How many times do you see Tiwa Savage, Ira Star come live every day begging for stars? Or just coming live for nothing? When they come live, even if they say, oh, I want to hang out with my friend, with my fans, there is a reason behind it. And that reason is not even only just money. Let me see how many people will give me stars. No. But you, that's your life. Horror. That means you are the lowest. You don't even have an ambition. You're just a beggar. You're not a professional. You're not an artist. You're a freelancer. Go and learn what it means to be a real artist. And you see the women that I respect, those are women. Even if Stevana goes naked, I know there is professionalism behind it. I know there is a reason. You, Korra Obidi, you go naked for nothing. There is no reason. There is no reason. You just go naked. You just, not even for business. Not even for a shoot. Sometimes as a model, I have worked with models. They had to wear bikinis, they had to do certain things, not against their will or something. But at least you understand, okay, this is your job. It's just for nothing, not even for the job, just for fun. Oh, guys, you want to see me twerk? Then you have to give me 20 stars. You have to give me stars if you want to see my twerking body. That's rough. That's not work. That's why people are disgusted. That's why people are disgusted. I saw some of them posting my picture when I did a maternity shoot wearing, like, I think it was a Greek costume, like a top or a bra top and a long thingy, but there is a what do you call that, tight underneath. They were posting, hey, is this not you? Look at what you were wearing. You would have to ask that if you saw me daily dressed like that, jumping up and down on camera every single day just for nothing. When you do something for a purpose, people know, okay, this is a maternity shoot. This person is pregnant. It's a one-time thing. You do it, you get off. You do it professionally. Respect yourself, carry yourself, package yourself well. You go off. But who you are is still who you are. That thing does not overshadow your personality or your image. But you, every day you are naked. Every day. So you cannot compare. Someone who had a reason behind that particular one-time thing. You cannot compare. You'll be a fool to do so. Congrats to Stevana, the real businesswoman who put her mind and her soul in her job, not feeling entitled. Oh, I'm Stevana, so you guys just have to give me stars. You just have to give me money. You just have to come and meet me. Yeah, come and meet and greet me. Really? My God. How old are you, Korra Obidi? My God, at this day and age, almost 20 years in the industry, you're still looking for people to smell you. You travel to London for people to just come and smell you. Your so-called fans. Continue so that we'll have you to laugh at very well. Your sister is embarrassed at you. You are the disgrace in her life. If it was possible for her to detach herself from you, she would not hesitate. You are the embarrassment. You are the reason she cannot brag to the level she would have loved to brag. She cannot. She's inhibited because of you, Korra. You did drag her back. You are slowing her down. She cannot say certain things because she knows that people know that her younger sister is a prostitute, a classless one. So she cannot have the bragging right. I'm going to post a video Soma Aku did 2 years ago. Soma Aku said, I cannot believe that a day would ever come that people would applaud a naked twerker and they would insult a farmer and a hairdresser. Wow. Profound. I will post it. People are clapping for horror, naked twerker. But her sister is sitting down laughing at a farmer and a hairstylist. Guys, let me go. Time is fast spent. I'll read your comments. I'll try. I love you all. Thank you so much. Join me live again tomorrow. We are not doing part 3. We have ended this one. We'll go to another topic tomorrow, but I really have to go now. It's late. It's late. Thank you all again. Let me see. I hope I didn't really forget anything. No, I don't think I did. So, he who has ears, let him hear. I love you all. I appreciate you. And my voice is even sounding a bit better now. You see, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Subscribe to this channel if you're still watching and you haven't. I remember Njoh the Analyst, and I will catch you all tomorrow by God's grace. Bye.